show. We got knowledge, we got humor, we got stories but no rumors. Vino, Romo, Chris, Toney, Kevin, and special guests like Eddie, Vet, Isaiah, and the rest. Many more to come. Are you ready for the best? Sit back, relax, and enjoy what comes next.
Yo.
That's a good question.
Who is Carlos? That's the name of this episode.
It's been so long that we don't even know.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna try not to cuss for the first 5 minutes because if we ever get money, YouTube will make it demonetized if you cuss within the first 5 minutes.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
dang,
boring stuff.
Yeah, that's what you do.
And I work at a school.
At 6 minutes, you can start cussing.
Yeah.
What is the topic for today?
Except for certain words.
What, me? What? We never said which topic we're talking about.
Go ahead.
Value, right? What
No.
does somebody value?
And need.
Wait. This is like directly on you. We need to have this centered. Guys.
If anything, have it like on this fucker right here.
I know, right?
Oh,
That's
well,
one of the.
it's
That's
too
one of
late
the.
now.
That's one of the.
No, it's too
You
late
lose.
because-
That's one of. We didn't have a jar.
You made me curse.
I didn't say anything.
You just standing there looking like a fucker.
He just doesn't care anymore.
One of the clips that I have for the best of is like you talking about how the little things go so low.
Oh yeah, his
He
voice.
talks.
Yeah, he's like his voice has no.
You know why?
volume.
Because he has vocal fry.
Yeah,
Where's
you
that?
We
do.
literally watched the video on that yesterday.
What's vocal
And
fry?
I
It's like a
thought-
It's
20
just blocking
minute
your voice right here, bro.
I thought it was so funny because I'm like, because she pointed it out, like, you do that a lot. And I'm like, really? I never noticed. Like,
where your voice goes.
does that?
He does do that a lot.
Yeah, and I'm like, I don't try to do it on purpose. you know?
Do you think it connects to his constant throat clearing?
Maybe.
He just got some issues going on.
No, apparently it's more occurrent in women.
So you're a girl.
Women
I'm a
tend
woman.
to.
So you're a lesbian.
So that means I identify as a woman. I can talk shit about,
You can beat
you
them
know
up.
what?
You can play women's sports and do not
Not
dominate.
just that, yeah, I can talk shit about whatever community I want.
Those are your values.
The women
Wait, so what was the topic?
And
Women.
need.
Times of need.
Times of need. So
Times
what do you
of
mean by
need.
that?
What do you do? Who do you go to in times of need? What do you do? Yeah, what do you do?
Go to God, baby.
What
I was
kind of
gonna go
need?
there.
Like if I need like teeth help, I go to the dentist.
Let's say you're going through
There's all
life
kind of
trouble.
needs you need.
Let's say
Is that
life.
emotional?
Did somebody just robbed me?
Let's say if life is life.
Police.
Who taught me that phrase? Is that
What?
you? Life is life.
Life is life.
Life is
Yeah.
life.
Sounds like something Kevin would say.
Yeah, when life is life, and you know,
What
and you.
Kevin was saying.
Who did teach me that?
Probably my sister. She says some dumb shit like that.
Nah, you know who I go to? I go to my sister sometimes. If
Why
I
are you
just,
pointing at her then?
I mean,
my
his
si- no,
sister-
because he said sister. And so my sister, my mom. If it really gets bad, I go to you guys. Probably you. There's a couple people.
I go to my sister. I mean, her like this. I've always said if she dies, I'm gonna die right after. If she
Romeo
dies
and Juliet.
first.
What if it's like a false death and she comes back?
Well, I'll come back to. I don't know.
I'm boy on that Romeo.
Romeo and Juliet. Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
What?
Romeo and Juliet.
Mhm.
You know the play?
Yeah, that's why I said Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah.
I thought the Leonardo.
He said that?
I thought
I
the
said
one
it
with-
earlier.
I
Oh.
thought the one with Leonardo DiCaprio was pretty funny. Cause like,
Yeah, they had
That
guns
was
and
weird.
stuff.
yeah, he just
That
like-
was weird.
We saw it in
Have you seen that one?
school.
I remember
That's our
seeing
high
Leonardo
school, that's our high
DiCaprio as Romeo and Juliet, but I don't remember watching the movie.
He's Romeo.
We saw it in high school.
Who's Juliet? I don't remember.
The actress lady?
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
But she probably didn't.
it was such terrible acting.
But what do you do in times of need besides who do you go to?
Yeah,
Like,
what do you do?
do you do?
What it, me?
Like, I'm pretty sure I can name the major thing that you do, but you know what you
This is
do.
what I do. If I'm in need like of some money, I call my dad up. If I'm in need of love, I call my mom up. If I'm in need of clarification, not clarification, but somebody to like remind me that I'm not crazy, go to my sister. Food, I go to my grandma.
What if you need someone to be real with you?
Oh God, Jesus.
Nah, well, okay, yes, that's true.
Nah,
But I mean
hey.
that. I mean, you want someone to like. I think I need to be told that I'm like.
Somebody
Check-
check you.
Yes.
Oh, my mom will check me.
Yes.
My family will check me if they check me. You wanted me to say you, right?
No, I was wondering who you want to. You don't come to me at all anyway. I don't need to text
Not
you.
anymore. I used to, but then it's kind of like I'm just complaining about shit that.
Yeah, you would say that too. You're like, I'm sorry for texting you. I'm just depressed. I'm like, bro, it's all good. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah.
But yeah, what about you? Is your sister real with you? Like, she'll tell you, like, man, that's pendeja.
But you also want somebody to listen, right? So it's like, I think your sibling knows what you need in that particular moment. Whether you need advice or you need somebody to just confirm what you're feeling or something.
She'll do both. She'll
Right.
do both. Like, at first, she'll listen. And, she's compassionate about it. She'll be like, she won't say anything. She won't give me advice or anything. But she just won't say anything. She'll listen. And then after that, she'll, like, kind of, I don't know, give me some guidance. And it's funny because she's the little sister.
Mm-hmm. That's cool. It's hard for me because not only
She is real.
I wasn't raised with my siblings, so they don't know me like that. But I'm the oldest one, so they really don't feel like. I think because we weren't raised, they feel like, oh, I don't want to like start some stuff, and it's like, well, no, that's why I'm asking you. That's why I can't go to my siblings really for anything like that. What about you? Speak on it, bro.
Me, I guess it depends on the situation, right? Like, let's say it's something like, I guess, stressful. I keep it to myself until like I find somebody that understands the situation, right?
Mm-hmm.
But usually it's either her, you, Toney, or anybody here, to be honest.
Except Chris.
Yeah, to be honest. Like, basically, y'all kind of understand my situation. You know, like,
Were you gay or something? Or what's your situation?
I didn't want to say that, man, but
Oh,
you put it right there. Nah. Anyways. Yeah, like, it just depends on the situation. Like,
because of the workplace and stuff, the work type of shit.
well, I would say, like, the situation that you're in, right? So, I don't know, like...
He hardly ever gets any shit at work. Like, nothing ever happens to him bad at work.
Yeah, I work now. Unless I hurt myself playing soccer, that's the only thing that probably, like,
So Amy beat you, or what? So what is it? What are your woes?
Nah, just kidding.
No, I guess you're as a man. There's gonna be woes. You have to go through them.
What's up with that word, woes?
Woes.
You like something?
Shout out to my woes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I love with that word right now.
When it comes to how I'm feeling, I don't know, like, sometimes there's days where, like, it feels gloomy, even though the day is beautiful. You know what I'm
You
saying?
just need like a reminder from your friend.
Yeah, I guess, right? And
A
it's
boost.
like, I usually, because she's the one I see the most often every day. And, well, then too, right? But there's times where, like, I don't know, the time just can't present itself with them, Or maybe I'm just holding back and I shouldn't, right?
Well,
So-
there's also the fact that he's really bad at remembering stuff. It's like we'll hung out outside our work for like a good hour, and it's and it's not until we leave he's like, oh yeah, I had to tell you I'm going through this real hard thing right now. I'm like, you should have mentioned that when we were all together, bro.
Yeah, like it just happened. I don't know why. I remember, but I remember like afterward, like leaving and shit. Like.
It's just like I feel like if we were a show or a cartoon, like I'm sure that the situations you have are serious and it's real life shit, but in the cartoon your situations be like, damn, like I melted a cup or something, like something silly.
Melted a cup?
I don't know, like I put like plastic in the microwave that wasn't microwave safe, or just something like silly.
Another thing I do
spilled my ice cream.
Right.
Another thing I do though, like, remember how I told y'all about outer space and how I feel about it? Like, I just, like, whenever I feel like I'm overthinking, I just think about outer space because it, like, makes me feel like I ain't shit. Like, I'm nothing.
Space is
humbles
out thinking about space.
Yeah, it humbles me. Like dang, I ain't nothing, man. By the way, I went to go watch Interstellar in theaters.
Recently?
Yeah, it was in theaters.
What?
And, yeah, that movie, again, humbled
Did
me.
you go too? Was it IMAX or... Was it like the 30th anniversary or not 30th?
30th? No,
No,
I don't know. They put it...
feel.
There, it was in a big theater room. So it's
Came
the
out
one.
08, I think. No,
You know the
that's-
first floor you go into AMC 30?
Mm.
The first floor that are right there in the front, the huge ones. Yeah, it was in one of those. So
There's probably not enough good new movies. So
Yeah,
let's bring back
because
the
they do it a lot. They do
That-
it a lot.
that
lately.
thing was
They show
loud.
old movies. Yeah.
that theater was
Yes.
loud.
The soundtrack is loud
I
as fuck
loved
too.
everything about that
Did you
theater.
cry in the movie?
I didn't cry, but I did feel a lot more things because they talked about love and how it travels through space, and I was like, oh, I get it now.
Like Star Wars.
Kinda like.
Oh wait,
'Cause they
that's
say-
he literally just summed up the movie in like 4 words. Love travels through space and time.
Yes.
That's
They
Interstellar.
don't- yeah, and they don't know how it works still, so it's like, dang. So at the end of the movie, it's pretty cool because they have to choose between 2 planets, and they don't have enough resources to visit both. So one of the space people suggested to go to this planet because she was in love with the guy that was doing research on
I
that
don't remember
planet.
that.
I don't either.
You don't remember that? Dang.
I just
Anyway.
remember Matthew McConaughey and telling his daughter and hitting the shelf.
Wait.
And then
That
he
was-
saw her when she was
Wait,
old.
wait.
You seen the movie, right? Like she was like old and stuff.
Wait.
Is he talking about the right movie?
That's what I'm thinking.
Yes, I am.
They,
Sure.
they chose because she loved that.
What
Wait.
planet?
yes.
There's no other planet.
So they chose the other planet because
the water planet.
Yeah, the water planet. They chose that planet, which was not the one she wanted to go to.
Did you watch Interstellar?
I watched it a little. Yeah, I did.
Well, none of us. You remember this part that he's talking about?
It's
She
been a
didn't go
minute.
with him.
No, but she's seen the movie.
It's been a
What's
minute.
that girl's name? Anne Hathaway?
Yeah,
Really?
Anne Hathaway,
Finest
yeah.
white girl out there.
Who? What?
Hey,
Debatable.
Future topic. Finest
Debatable.
Caucasian out there.
Shit, boy.
He's gonna say Scarlett Jo.
No.
Oh,
What are you gonna say?
Hermione Granger.
I'll keep that to myself, bro. We ain't talking about that right now.
Yeah, that's a good topic for another date.
But yeah,
Still, I could
they ended up
argue.
going to the water planet. But what's funny is that later on in the movie, you've seen it?
Yeah.
Okay. They end up going to that planet because that's the planet that they can inhabit later on. So the what's his name?
I need to watch it. Is this M. Night Shyamalan? Is that what it's
No, it's Christopher Nolan.
Oh.
Yeah, he ended up going to save Anne Hathaway, right? And well, they didn't show, right? But that was what he was gonna go do. But they also said in the movie that that's the planet that's for us, and that's the planet they're going to. So pretty much love helped them figure that out.
Talk about Matt Damon. That's the guy she was in love with.
No.
Matt Damon wasn't in it.
Yes, he was. He was a bad guy in it.
There was a bad guy in Interstellar?
Matt Damon was the bad guy in Interstellar. He turned on him. He turned on the whole crew.
Oh wait, never mind.
Oh, he went crazy.
Yeah. Never mind. That was the planet they chose to go out of the two, because they had already went to the water
Wait,
one.
never mind. Scratch everything I
Yeah,
just
yeah,
said.
my fault.
I completely missed
The
it.
water one is the one that fucked them up.
Yeah,
With
that's
the
what
with
I
the
was
time.
like.
with the mountains, with the waves and mountains.
Yes,
I was
yes.
like,
With the-
how is
yeah,
that?
because time is like
Yeah, time went like super fast. or
Yeah.
no,
something.
Yeah, it was
super
like
slow.
No, fast.
No, slow.
Fast
Yes,
for
bro.
whoever waited.
1 hour.
Because you stand
was-
there for 1 second.
7
it's like a
years.
day.
7 years, yeah.
Yeah.
1 hour
Yeah.
was 7 years.
So
How's that? That's slow, bro.
that's fast.
What? Hold on. Hold on.
You understand what I'm saying?
No, hold
Time is
on.
moving fast.
Let's have this right now.
On the outside, time is moving fast. On the inside,
No,
time
on
is
the
moving
outside,
slow.
time is regular. On that planet, 1 day is 7 years. How?
Yeah,
hour.
but they don't
1
age. The people who are there don't age. So,
What?
So
Listen,
for
why
whoever's
does it-
They're
outside,
used to that habitat.
I gotta Wikipedia this movie
Their,
real quick.
their body is used to that habitat. Like, say we land here, 1 hour here is 7 years somewhere else.
yeah.
So time is the same. We just take it. We
No.
take it in differently.
Let's stop it.
In
Let's
Earth
stop
years,
it.
it would be
Let's stop
7 years.
You
Yes.
get it, but you're not saying it right. I know what you
Okay,
your
alright,
your
let's
brain
move
gets
on.
it, but your mouth ain't
I
processing
think it's
it
that
right.
shit you said.
What was the topic?
Interstellar? Why
we're
is it
talking
so confusing?
No, we're talking
How
about
do we
times
even
of
get
need,
here?
and
How
I
do we
don't know
even
what
get
the hell
here?
we talking about, bro.
How did we even get here?
This
Well,
feels
you're
like
talking about you were
Interstellar
humbled.
right now.
Okay, so when you're in need, you go to movies sometimes.
When you
Oh
wanna
no,
get
I
humbled,
go into
you to
space.
Oh.
That's what we got
That's
here.
how we got into it. I
Let's
remember.
talk about
yeah.
getting humbled and shit.
Yeah,
Full
space
circle.
humbles me. Yeah, it just humbles me. I'm like, man, that's scary, man. Space is scary. Seeing that black hole in the movie is scary as hell, man. Like,
I like space.
The Event Horizon.
I like space. It is humbling. One of the clips that I saw that from the best of, you were talking about how in Colorado, like you're almost like afraid when you see all those stars in space and stuff. You feel like there was gonna be like an alien or something like that.
Yeah. I still remember that to this day.
So since you can't go to your siblings, who do you go to?
It's hard for me too because most people say their moms, but because my mom had to be both the mom and dad raising me, she doesn't give loving advice. My mom will give me that like, yeah,
Ponte trucha.
yeah. My mom will always like it'll always be like, well, you should have known better, or isn't that like it's not like I need a hug, mom. I need some loving advice.
No digas tus pendejadas, échale ganas.
And then my grandma's not around. All my aunts are the same. My dad kind of will give me the same shit. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't know me that way anyway. You know what I'm saying? Our relationship is still semi-new.
Right.
I used to go to certain friends, but then I realized that most of my friends would just yes man me. Like they would kind of like just co-sign me. I'm like, it feels good to get co-signed, but I'm like, I don't need
It's
that.
not what you want.
I don't need that. So honestly, yeah, I pray about it. I really do pray a lot. You know what I'm saying? I know it sounds cliche, but I just pray.
I think a lot of people go to therapy for that too.
I don't pay, bro. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You know who's actually really good? Actually, scratch that. My barber.
Oh shit,
My
your barber?
Yeah.
Oh, I think barbers are oftentimes.
Psychiatrists
Yeah.
as well.
I
Yeah.
talk to a lot of people. They gain so much experience just hearing stories, man.
Yeah. I could get real with her. And
Teachers too, when you hear the kids' stories, but it's
I'm pretty sure.
It's different.
Pretty sure if I went to school and I made like if I was in school right now, like college or something, and I got a relationship with a teacher, I probably could get some good advice.
Oh no,
Is that
some other
like,
good I never had no
Kids tell you nothing.
college teacher
What's that
connection.
Or do teachers talk to counselors?
Oh yeah, there's counselors. I forgot about that
Do
stuff.
teachers talk to
Yes.
the counselors, like
Yeah.
like trying to holler at each
Yeah,
other?
no. Do you go to the counselor to get counseled?
Not the school counselor.
That's,
I mean,
well, that's
Yours
what he's
doesn't?
asking you that.
they
precise
never
question.
asked us. I mean, well, one of ours quit because he didn't like the principal, so we got like a sub. And,
Typical work shit.
Okay, so but teachers can talk to counselors.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's up to the counselor if they really want to waste their time talking to the teacher, right?
Why is it a
They
waste
don't-
of time?
No, because
That's
they-
terrible.
No, because what they give you, so when you work for the district or you work for a school, you have like 6 free sessions that you can use at certain locations from real psychiatrists, and it's paid for. So when I talked to one of my counselors one time, she was like,
Go to the therapist.
"Yeah,
It's
you
free.
you could go to these therapists." for
She's
free."
like, I don't want to hear your shit. Go over there. For
I mean,
free.
she's got 100 million things that she has to do. You know, like there's kids that are homeless, and she's trying to get food for them. She has a million things to do. So I just feel like
She signed up for that.
That's
That
what I was
sounds
gonna
like
say.
a you problem,
Our
bro.
counselor
Like,
is different. She made a whole like announcement, like if you to the teachers and staff, if you ever need help or if you ever want to like talk it out or let in, like vent whatever, just come find me. She's like, I know I have a lot going on, but I'm always gonna make time for you.
That's cool.
That's a good
So
person,
she's
right?
Your
amazing.
counselor ain't
No,
shit.
she's amazing.
Well, they-
no, for
they
real, 'cause
quit.
technically, isn't the counselor free too? He's a coworker.
Your counselor ain't
So
shit.
it's just like, regardless-
right, but
Depends
does
on
a
the-
coworker want to hear your bullshit either? You know what I mean? Like,
That's what
But
we're
it's
here.
the
We
same
just talk
thing
about
as
how what we
another-
do.
Depends on
You know-
your work family, like
Yeah.
your
I feel like
sponsor,
it's the
your
same
success.
thing.
Not everyone hates people
nah,
like
it's
you
just
do.
me. It's me.
Yeah, not
honestly,
everyone
but-
hates people like you do.
No, I don't hate people. I just feel like
Fuck them.
there's a limit. Like I can't be 100% real with
You can, you just don't
That's
want to.
like
You can't be transparent with people right
certain
away.
coworkers.
Me and homeboy.
I've been snitched on before for certain shit. Like
But you,
They suck.
but you wouldn't go to them. You find certain people. Find your crowd.
yeah, certain people. Just-
I would go to
certain
you
conversations.
guys before I would go to coworkers. Like I love my coworkers.
Yeah,
It's just
okay.
it's like
It's perfect. It's
I
everyone's
see them
preference.
so much.
It's a preference.
When
So
they-
so you wouldn't you
When they say parties, I'm like, damn, man,
Okay.
okay. These people for like 40 hours a
well,
week.
one would think that because you see them so much, you would build up. You would with
Right.
at least one or two of them build up a close relationship.
You would think, but
would
the
think.
ones that I did, they've gone, they've left.
They leave.
You know,
Yeah.
I'm like the only guy teacher assistant there. It's all women now, which is cool, but it's just like there's only so much I can really.
I feel you. I feel you.
Late.
Yeah. And then like the AP's like a young dude, but it's like there's only so much you can say to your boss.
Oh yeah.
You
No
know,
yeah. I don't want to
like,
let
I
my boss
really-
know too much.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't be
So it's
telling.
like-
Yeah. No.
Some people they don't care. They don't know boundaries. You know what I mean? And that's a trip.
What about you? You ain't answered the question at all.
Sorry, I went to the bathroom. Went to go.
Yeah, it was in time of need.
You don't get it. Yeah, it was his time of need. He goes to the restroom, bro.
Yeah, well, I gotta take a piss. I gotta take a piss.
Mhm.
In my pants.
The kids. do
Nah, you do that.
The kids do that.
Chris
Kids
don't
do that.
Chris don't know about that.
Could shit themselves too.
that.
You wear diapers or something?
No, the kids he
The kids
teaches
do
do that. They piss
Oh
their
no,
pants.
I thought you said Chris does that too.
No, he
And I
knows
was like, you
about
I mean,
wear
it
that.
dribbles a little sometimes, but that's
That one drop and you.
You think you're done?
Yeah.
You'll get it later.
No, I'm pretty sure he knows about it now.
If not, he'll get it later for sure.
All right. Anyways, but no, times and it really depends on the subject.
Go ahead.
But like
go ahead.
you know,
You gotta-
What, Willie?
because sometimes your problems will be one of your homies.
Whoa, mind blown.
So then you like
That will
you
never
also-
happen to me.
what?
She said it never happened to her because her
That never
homies.
happened.
You
are
said
OGs.
your problems will be one of your homies.
What if
Yeah,
that's one of
like,
your problems
you
and
know,
that's
what-
your
because,
need?
like-
It's your problem.
Like you know what I mean? Like what if you had a situation where it was within the friend group?
You gotta go to an.
Then you gotta start asking yourself, damn, who can I talk to?
Well, what do you mean? I had that. Y'all, we're going
Should
through.
you
We
go
went
with-
through it.
But I'm
remember?
saying like
Let's be careful
You
what we
know,
say.
we
And I'm
don't
gonna
have
forget
big
to cut it
mouths.
out
Oh.
if we say anything.
Okay, I'm not saying no names, obviously.
But I'm saying like because I told you problems with my friend group, and then I'm over here got like
You couldn't go to them.
I'm trying to look at it from like a person's situation where he only has one friend group. I'm lucky to have multiple friend groups, so I can come talk to y'all, or I can go talk to another friend group.
Do you have names
But-
for them?
Huh?
Do you have names for them? Do you name your
Nicknames?
friend groups?
What do you call this
Nicknames?
friend group?
No, I don't have a bunch of friend groups. I'm asking him.
Oh,
Because he has different friend groups.
Well, yeah. I mean, like,
What do you call
the
Like-
podcast, iPods.
Okay, what's your other one?
This is my day ones, and then I got my
Workout crew.
yeah.
Ride or die.
What, that's what you call them?
Yeah.
Workout crew?
No, I don't call them that.
The
but
Gym
it's
Shark
just
crew.
I want to know. He has cool names for
The
them.
trend.
No.
The Gym Sharks?
The trend.
Gym
I
Dogs?
mean, the fancy football guy.
It's really-
Name your teams.
like,
Name
I
your
play
teams.
Football with, I don't know. It's not really nicknames, but it's
You
just
gotta think about it after this.
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah, I should know.
Like in your text message groups. Like what are the
Change
group
it. Yeah,
names?
label
Change the
it.
name.
Label
But
it.
no, I always be like, I be thinking about that too. Like, damn, like what if I wasn't lucky enough to have like multiple friend groups and I just had this one, and I had a problem with this one. Like, who could I go talk to? And then I'll have to like pick and choose on who. Cause like you ever think about that?
And hope they
though?
don't snitch
No,
on you.
yeah.
Yeah, like
No.
you gotta hope and pray and like they ain't got big enough. Cause
Because what if that's his day one?
Yeah.
And you're
for real.
like, dang.
But see, at that point, then is that really your friend? If you can't trust your friends.
I mean, it's your friend,
Yeah.
but they're also their friend.
Sometimes you gotta learn the hard way, though. Sometimes
Yeah.
you're gonna have to learn that. Okay, I can't trust you or you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like I gotta just handle this shit on my own.
Well,
Because sometimes I do.
Wait.
Sometimes I handle it on my own. I at least try to, because you know, the pride in me, I don't want help. You know,
Like before, like prayer and stuff, you try to handle it on your own and stuff.
Yeah, like you know, because I was brought up to be I was always taught like, and everybody's not gonna be there for you forever. So you know, I gotta get it through my head. Like you gotta learn how to handle shit on your own, so you ain't gotta worry about depending on anybody in the future.
I would say to you,
So
because
sad.
what I was trying to say to you before, like whenever you would text, say, I'm sorry for texting, I say, yeah, we might not be there forever, but while I am here, use me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's
You
what
do.
she
That's
said. Not you. I didn't mean to point. That's what
But
she said.
I didn't say that.
No, I know.
I'm
But,
pointing
like,
at me.
This guy right here. That's what.
the only thing that I'm really
Right.
open about is like when it comes to like relationship advice. I can talk to anybody about that because I mean everybody, like people that I know that been
Have
like, got
experience.
experience. Yeah,
Mhm.
like you know I can talk to that with anybody. I talk to it with coworkers and everything.
Even people with no experience though, they'll be giving you some good advice too.
no, yeah, that too.
How to not be like them. Or something.
Yeah, like surprisingly, little kids have some really good advice.
Just take this.
Or maybe more happier. There's a lot of happy single people.
There is.
There is.
Who?
Me. I'm one of them. And you.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, I'm pretty happy.
Are you taking spoken
He has
word?
experience though.
I have experience.
But I'm
That's what I'm
single.
saying.
But I'm single.
No, we're just talking about.
Oh, I thought you were no. She's talking about people that have no
experience.
Oh, that's not.
Oh, you
us.
didn't hear that?
I
Oh.
Who
didn't
is
hear
that?
part.
Who
I don't know. You
is
just
As
dabbed
the
me up.
people that don't know anything, sometimes they come up with like really good.
It's like kids. Sometimes
Wisdom.
kids
You know,
will give
they
you.
be
They'll drop
knowing.
knowledge.
I literally
like,
just
out
said
of
that.
nowhere.
I literally
Sure
just
did.
said
You
that.
sure did.
Shit.
There's
It's a
the-
full circle, dog. Great minds think alike.
Nobody heard you, bro.
I know,
You said it first, bro.
I just had to reiterate it.
No, but little kids, yeah, like you'll come to them with some deep ass shit, and they'll be like, "Well, why don't you just?" And I'm like, "Damn," you know, like you're right.
They literally give you the
It trips
answer,
you
bro.
out. It trips you out.
They figure out your problem for you.
That's why sometimes I go to him. Like he's good at that. He'll give you the little
Because
kid.
you're more
version.
innocent. You're more like
He
a
is.
pure soul.
He is.
God damn it.
He is. He's very innocent minded. Like in the Bible, when they say
Naive.
the meek will inherit the earth, like
Is
this
he
guy
free?
right here.
I think he's more meeker than you.
What?
He's shorter than you.
Oh God, meek does not mean short.
means
Meek like
weak.
meek is not weak.
Meek
What?
middle.
What?
Oh my
Okay.
god. No.
You think? Oh no.
Nah.
Dude,
But when I think of like meek, I'm like someone innocent, you know, someone that doesn't really have a mean spirit. Like I go to him.
He does have a good spirit.
Sweet guy.
He is very.
Stop, man.
Let me
Shut up.
get a
Like
boner.
I'm
us.
feeling a
I'm
little,
gonna get a boner.
Butterflies.
feeling a little, warmth inside me right now.
Oh, you're turning red.
He's gonna bust a nut. He's gonna bust a nut.
Stop
Chill
it.
out. He's gonna
Stop
bust a
it.
nut.
Stop it.
I don't know. I don't really have like a
I'm shy.
specific thing that I think. Well, no, I don't really have a specific like topic where I go to a specific person. Just like, cause like it's just it takes. If me and you, right, y'all, we've been homies for a fat minute. I can talk to y'all about anything.
Mm-hmm.
Like I would never
Same.
like. It's not like I'll go to my day ones first and then I'll ask y'all. It's just like y'all know me. y'all.
You kind of bring it up to everybody and just
Yeah,
get
like I can
everybody's
talk.
perspective
It
on
just gives me more options to talk to.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Like once you figure out who I am, then it's just like okay, I can talk to these guys about like this. And like, you know, let me hear y'all 2 cents. Let me hear they 2 cents. Let me hear that person's 2 cents. But a random person, no, because you don't know me. That's why I don't fuck with like therapists and shit. I'm like, bro, you don't fucking know me.
I don't trust therapists either. I wouldn't go to one.
Would y'all trust therapists?
It depends on the person.
I feel like you would eventually create that relationship, right? If you keep going again and again and again.
But building
Yeah, but I gotta
relationships.
keep spending money.
If we ever get sponsored by BetterHelp, then I'll do it.
But to me, it's like we're gonna build a relationship based on how
problem.
my problems, my fears, my whatever.
kind of like a relationship with a doctor in a way. Like
I mean,
they're trying to
they
treat the
are
symptoms.
a doctor, you know. But yeah, mental doctor. It's
I
like,
feel bad for my sister and my mom because when I'm at work, well, they both work at a school, and we're in a group chat. So every time like a kid shits himself or somebody pisses me off at work, I'm not text them, and they're probably like, well, now they're tired. They get tired of it. Like nobody wants to hear complain. And then 10 minutes later, I'm fine, you know. So I need to just learn how to go through the emotions and shit. And it's interesting because we're trying to teach kids how to handle their emotions
We don't know
completely,
how.
and it's where I'm learning still along with them. It's
Yeah, I feel you, of course.
I go to my son in times of need sometimes. Like when I needed a haircut, I called him. I was like, bro, because this one girl, this 5th grade girl, she was like, you need a haircut. And because I had curls coming out
And when
the
the
back
5th
and
grader tells you, it's some real.
It's truth. It's
Yeah.
literally
It's
Yeah.
facts, bro. Kids will not lie to you, bro.
Oh,
You need a haircut.
Like,
she whispered it to you too,
Oh,
like
God, talking
she
to
whispered it to you.
God was
Damn,
telling you.
My hair and shit. I was
Oh,
like,
bro,
dude. I was just
damn.
checking out the bus list. You need a haircut.
Damn.
I'll text my son. I was like, hey, can I get a haircut, please?
God
And
was
he's
like,
like, yeah.
you look worse than Satan, bro. Go get a haircut, man.
Well,
Your son gives you a
pretty
haircut?
far.
Son gives you a haircut? He does hair? He cuts
Yeah, but that's why. Yeah, when he wants to.
You still at
When
that
he
chicken
feels
place?
like it. Yeah.
Yeah, manager yet?
Los Hermanos.
Wait,
What is it? Was it Breaking Bad?
yeah, that's what's it. Boy, but he's
Nah,
still at chicken
he's at the
place.
chicken place.
Not manager yet.
Nah, because he's in the school. He
Oh,
don't-
he's still
he
he's
doesn't
still,
need-
still like a teenager,
That'd be
right?
crazy
Yeah, I
if he was manager and
Bro,
was
You
to
can't
school.
work that many hours.
Good God.
So he's part-time? Or
Legally.
what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay.
part-time.
Oh, I
They
didn't
can't.
know. I didn't
Doing
know.
the
I didn't know they had rules like that. How old is
Shout
he?
out to my son. He's 16.
Oh, I thought he was like, yeah,
The
18.
car that he drives, it's a Mazda, and so when you turn it on in the morning, it smokes. It's like an old car. And so he says whenever he leaves school on A days, it's like just smoke. Everybody sees the smoke.
You
and
sure
shit.
it's not a under the hood issue?
No, it's just some cars, old ass cars, that just smoke a little bit. And then so like at work, after work, it would
Sounds
just
like an issue.
fill up the fucking parking lot and shit. I mean, it fucking drives.
Okay,
bro.
that's kind of that sounds like
It's
a
a
problem.
free car and it drives good. My dad knows cars, so I mean.
Is it black
free
smoke
car?
or is it just?
No, it's white smoke. It's just like smoke.
Wait,
that just
you
weird.
said
turns
the
on.
car was free?
It turned no.
It turned to a
we've
guy
had it in
podcast
our family
real
for a
quick.
while. We've had it. Like it used to be
Oh.
my sisters and then
No,
my
I
dad
think
just
that
kept
like
it.
you got it sold to you for free. I'm like, yeah, that's
That doesn't
the
happen.
problem.
No.
Exactly,
You
which
What
is
is that?
why I think that's a
That,
problem.
that's a.
No,
what's
my
that
dad.
word?
We just keep cars.
Anti-oxymoron.
Every time somebody upgrades their car, he'll just keep the old one, just in case or something. And the Mazda's good, but yeah, it'll smoke for the first like 5 minutes.
5 minutes?
Something like that.
I'm gonna shut up.
I'm gonna be quiet.
You ever had a hoopty? You never
Yes,
had a hoopty?
I had a
Truck?
92 Cougar
Yes.
back in the day.
I
That
love
never
my truck.
smoked? Your
Not
shit didn't
not
smoke?
for 5 minutes, my
Okay,
boy.
maybe I'm over exaggerating the time, bro. I don't know. Maybe it's like
We're
a
doing
minute and a
hookah and
half. Who
shit.
knows?
We're getting high in
High
the
vice
car.
and shit. Nah, yeah. But he's
Animal died in
building,
the exhaust and shit.
Hey, man.
building character.
What
It's
you
pretty
doing
cool.
in there asleep?
He's like,
That's gonna happen.
Nah. Nah.
Mine just smokes, I guess, when it's cold.
Mm.
Right?
Like the breathe, like when you breathe.
wait.
What?
So, since we talk about that, do y'all ever have a situation where y'all have people come to y'all, but y'all don't know what to say?
Yes.
Oh,
Like, y'all don't
yeah.
know what
Well,
to
I was
say.
fast. Give us an example, sir.
Don't put no one on blast.
Nah. Like, you know, I don't like. I guess like there's people that have talked to me, you know, about how they have problems at home and it's all because of mom and dad, and then they end up leaving each other, and it's like, damn, I can't relate to that. I don't have info on that. Like, all I can do is just listen to you. Like, I have no advice on that. All I can tell you is keep your head up. Don't let anything bring you down. Learn to love yourself. And
All right,
stuff like
Cuddy.
that. Yeah, you know.
Hey, but that's better than nothing. Some people.
Like, I can tell you stuff like that, but like
You spit out beer?
What?
Nah, that's better than some people be like, damn, yeah, life sucks.
Yeah, like, I mean, I can give you good advice on, you know, keeping your head up, but like, some people, I guess, in a way, I just need to shut up and listen, you know? But like,
yeah, that is hard when somebody asks you for advice and you're like, I have no,
like, experience in this
Right.
at all. Like,
You a hoe.
or like when they tell me, man, this sucks. When there's been a couple of people that have told me, you know, they've been, you know, in
Abusive relationship.
No,
Yeah.
well, no,
Situations.
like
Toxic.
Or abused as
I
kids.
guess raped.
As kids
Oh,
or just,
dang.
just
Yes,
in general?
yes, and it's like I don't know what to tell you there. Like, you know, like
Keep your head up.
Yeah, I know, but it's like some people just want to hear something else, right? Or maybe I guess they just want you to listen. I don't know, right? But
Because I mean,
I hope whoever I have talked to with that about that, right? Whatever I said, I hope it helped them.
As a woman, I feel like you've had these conversations with people possibly.
Me?
Yeah.
Or you?
she looked at you fucking weird.
Like, what the hell?
What's the right thing to say in that situation with somebody? Because
I get a lot of relationship.
Because my mom recently,
Yeah,
people have
issues.
told her like, now that people are older, they're like, hey, you know, my dad did this to me, and my uncle did this to me, and she's finding out that these people she grew up with, they're like getting, and it's like, oh my god, like she has no idea
Yeah.
what it's like.
I've never had like anybody come up to me with that kind of issue.
Oh, okay.
It's always been like have you like do you ever struggle with like in your relationship? Do you feel like you're not being heard or you're arguing that it's tense with you and your boyfriend? I get those. That, the most common ones.
I get a lot of those too.
And you can't relate, right? Because these guys are so easygoing and. Oh, but you've had past relationships.
Who?
You, right?
This man laughs in her face. It's not even answering.
Maybe I'm asking too much. I don't know.
Those are the kind of issues that friends come up with.
You know what?
I have one in my head
Oh,
right
no.
now. She's just so insecure with herself. She's with this guy. It's her baby daddy, and she's always coming up. Well, she used to, until she kind of realized that I don't really have anything to say to give.
I can't relate.
I can't relate. And then I tried being very like patient with her too, and I've tried guiding her, but she's just so naive and she doesn't listen to what you're saying. It goes one inside the ear, out the other, and she used to text me every now and then like Amy, am I like why am I not enough? Like I feel like I'm doing everything right or but it's not working out, this and that. My guy, he doesn't appreciate me. He doesn't want to do anything for me. She wants to be taken care of. And then I kind of stopped responding.
I would be like,
Because you gotta be like 100. You gotta be real, right?
Yeah,
like, hey, you deserve better, but you also
and I
not.
told her that too, and she doesn't listen.
I'd also be like, so what was your childhood like? Like, did you how would your parents interact? Because maybe that's where it all started. You know what I'm saying?
I think some people get addicted to the.
What they see at home.
And we had that conversation too a long time ago when I was more patient with her. Her parents were they were healthy. They had a healthy relationship.
Okay, so
Oh.
no broken
They had a
home.
healthy relationship.
No broken home. Go
Y'all,
ahead, bro.
y'all ever had those I told you so moments?
Yes.
Bro.
Dang, he's on fire. It's all these moments. Like what? Like what?
Well, okay, so recently, right? Like yesterday.
Yesterday.
Recently, like yesterday,
Like
right?
this afternoon?
Like
Like
yesterday.
an hour
In
ago.
traffic?
It's about a coworker again?
Saturday.
No.
Oh.
This is one of my homies from Cali. Like
Okay.
I be playing on the game with.
Oh, the Cali group.
Cali squad, yeah.
Cali
Gaming
boys.
squad. Anyways.
Gamers?
So I guess like him and one of his homies got into it,
Oh.
and like I don't know, it was kind of like one of the last straw or whatever. Like, and he was like really upset about it because he was just like, I don't know what was said. Like, I don't really know what's going on, but what it sounds like is like I guess he says something about my boy, and like he was just like, bro, I don't want everybody knowing my shit. Like the shit I say, but it's like you use it as like leverage to talk shit about me in front of everybody else and shit. Like
It's like a relationship.
That's damn near like,
Well, like a toxic relationship.
like toxic friendship.
Right.
But this goes back to when I told him, because this is nothing new. He's just tired of it. Like he's just aggravated. I was like, well, see, if you did what I said by putting your foot down, we wouldn't have got to this point. Like you now allowed this shit to mutate and get even worse. But if you would have because now they done got comfortable to where it's like an everyday basis to where, oh shit, like I can talk shit about him, he ain't gonna do nothing. So
That's a shitty homie.
Yeah.
but that's what I'm saying. But that's what I told her. I was like,
prison
bro,
rules.
if you would have listened to me when I told you to step up, because he was like, bro, like, you know, I don't like arguing. I'm like, well, damn it, I don't like
Like
arguing
getting
either. But
disrespected?
yeah, bro,
like,
like I ain't
like
gonna get
worse.
disrespected either.
What is that? You don't have to argue. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
You don't
Say
have
what
to
you gotta
argue.
say, and that's
And
it.
then-
It turns into an argument. He doesn't want that to happen.
Alright.
You just be like, you know what, this is enough. I'm not your friend anymore. Later, bro.
That too. I was like, bro,
Lose
like,
my
you know,
number.
Like,
People are. I think a lot of times people are afraid to lose friends.
Don't,
but that's I'm glad you said that because I also told him I was like, see, when it's this type of case, if I was you, right, I would stop acknowledging the shit and stop stop letting him know it bothers you.
Yeah, that's why I
And
tell the
then-
kids. I'm like, it's making you mad, so that's why she keeps calling you a
Yeah.
baby.
Like, if you start showing that you don't give a fuck what he got to say,
Right.
then he's probably gonna start asking questions like, "Hey, bro, we good? Like, we still homies?"
Right.
And then you can have that talk.
Right. You know what?
Yeah, I feel like people who are normally afraid to lose friends are people that don't have an identity, basically. You know, that's why they're insecure.
followers.
In a way, yeah, they don't know themselves, so they're like, well, I don't want, you know,
They
I'll,
like
I'll,
hanging out with fun people.
Yeah, yeah.
Or people who are fun to them.
or yeah,
I think
or,
it's blocking
or,
you a little
or
bit.
just, well, he moved.
No, I'm right there.
Oh, cousin.
Bitch.
He's right there.
Really?
Anyways,
Yeah, I think he's blocking you a little bit.
No.
Well, he moved.
I think you can scoot back a little bit.
Yeah.
I think he scooted up.
oh,
There
yeah,
you go.
I see him now.
That's good.
We're
Where's
the same
Waldo?
color.
Literally.
No, this is a beige. That's a white. Get it
This is
right.
white,
This
that's
cream.
beige.
That's white. Don't you dare.
He likes cream pies and shit.
And he
Oh.
likes just.
He likes being stuffed.
Whoa. Was deep.
He likes stuffed donuts. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah, he likes pies that are cream and shit.
Anyways, what were you saying?
Who doesn't, bro?
Yeah. Wow.
Thanksgiving just passed.
Too much diabetes, man.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
You were saying though.
Oh yeah, I feel like most people who act like he said they're afraid to lose friends, or oh, I'm gonna put up with these people because I don't, you know, I'm gonna put up with shit from people because I don't want to lose friends, or people who are insecure and don't have identity, don't know who they are. You know what I mean? I feel like a lot of I had that problem, you know, for a long time growing up. I put up with a lot of really shitty people. You know, I was the butt of the squad. I was always getting made fun of. I was always like, you know, I was always getting shitted on. And that came from me not being confident, not knowing who I was, just you know, being very insecure of myself, you know. So
Have
yeah.
you had a I told you so moment?
Oh yeah.
I probably have, but I don't tally, you know. But
No, you ain't gotta
I've-
tell you.
I've
I was
had a
wondering if
few.
you remembered the moment.
I've had a few,
You
especially with like
No.
politics and stuff.
I have, but I don't remember them. They're just they're small things. They're small events for me. You know?
With kids, they keep running in the classroom. Right? I'm like, you're gonna fall. You're gonna fall. And they're like, I'm not gonna
okay.
fall.
Yeah.
And then
that-
they fall, and I'm like, I told you, you're
What
gonna
did
fall.
I say? What did I say? Yeah.
So y'all, damn, bro, must be nice. I'm doing that frequently.
I get him, but I just can't remember. I mean, the
He
only one I
loves
can
that
think of right
dopamine
now
rush.
is like when I've told people about like how relationships are gonna end. Like,
And they don't listen to you.
and they don't think they're gonna end. Like, I see a couple, right? And I tell them like, yeah, that relationship's not gonna work.
Well,
and then like
you got
a month later,
capabilities.
a month later they break up. And I was like, I knew it.
He's
I
like,
knew.
And that's the only thing I
he's
can
gay,
think of.
she's cheating. They're gonna end in 3 months.
And it's
Like
like
Cleo.
what I see is just how they act towards each other and what they talk about. I'm like, okay, you're not gonna last.
Whoa, that's a gift, bro.
And it happens, bro. I'm just like, damn.
You
it's
should have
crazy.
like the Love Connection show on the iPod channel where you know we
I be trying to tell people like, hey
People call
man,
in.
when it comes to
Yeah.
relationships, I can see the future, man. Like, just
Really? What's my
Yeah,
future,
right.
bro?
What's our future?
you gonna find a bad
It's
bitch.
You
been like
gotta
4
hold
years.
You gonna find a bad bitch.
Trying to hold my hand and shit. Yeah, you saw that?
that's how he
I'm
figures
handing
out
you
what's
the-
going
I'm
on.
handing you out the power, bro.
Is that what you're doing? Say an excuse.
That's why I touched your hand, bro. That was the excuse.
So when I was a kid, before we had like full access to the internet was kind of slow and shit. I used to have to get information. When I needed information, I would go to the library. Which I know about that shit.
I never did.
Wait,
Even
hold
I-
on.
even
you
I
get
never
into
did that.
books when you need advice?
Even
No, information,
You,
right?
advice.
We're talking about needs, things you need.
Well, what type of
Not
information
advice.
you talking about?
Probably like school stuff, right?
Yeah, school stuff,
Facts
What?
about.
Nah,
information,
you just
dates,
specific.
years.
And what are you talking about right
Shit,
now?
I can't think of any right now. Oh, I did okay. So there's a book called I needed to do a book report for school, so I went to the library and I was just looking through the history and shit, and I found this book called Black Samurai, and that was fire. And I think they made an animated series about it. They were supposed to make a movie with the guy from Black Panther, but since he died, they didn't.
They made an anime about that.
Yeah, Yasuke, I think.
Just
It's supposed to be based on a true story.
That's what I wondered. I feel like it was propaganda, but you know.
I don't know.
probably not
What we do there, bro.
You know they be doing that.
He was just a dark Asian guy, like some.
Nah, because they said he
you
was
don't know.
tall.
Well, you know that the fucking
Like a black guy
47
tall.
Ronin, you know that shit
What
was
that
all
mean?
exaggerated. That movie.
Like 6 foot.
I remember as a
Look at Toney.
teenager when I would go under like emotional situations.
What else you went to the
I
library
would-
for?
Huh?
About that.
My bad, we'll finish.
No, you're good. No.
I didn't mean to cut you off.
you can finish.
What else? Nah, but I'm still
when
stuck
I
on that.
needed when I didn't have money and I needed to read some comic books, library, graphic
We
novel,
found out you had some love books or some shit.
love books.
Like you know,
Like about love, you know, like.
Nah, but
like,
when I was a kid at Target, they used to have like the aisle with all the books and chapter books, and they would have those with like Fabio on the cover with like the love ones.
those are romance
It's-
novels.
And I would like skip to like the middle, and I'd be like, "Oh,
Where they fucking-
shit.
Yeah.
As he
Wait,
grabbed her,
where
was it?
as he grabbed her melon shape.
It's pretty classy. I should probably get back into reading erotica.
Yeah, we need to do another podcast of how you fucking read a book and got a boner and shit.
Violently
Nah,
ripped
we
off
already
her
talked about
her
it.
silk
was the
sweater or whatever the fuck, you know.
Caressed her shoulders down to her hips.
Boom.
I'll tell you what,
Suck
y'all.
it right.
Chris probably has the
writing
best
novel.
imagination here, bro.
Yeah, I would
We were
dominate.
literally looking at books the other day at Walmart, and like one of the books she found had like it was a whole fantasy book. Like it was this,
I flipped through it. I was like, read this.
and there's this shit that it said. I'm just like, man, this is crazy. I can't believe like people actually read this.
They're
and
into it, you
they're
know?
into
Like,
it
they
so
have a
deeply,
collection.
and it's like,
Oh yeah.
I get
It's
it.
a genre. For
Enjoy what you like.
Yeah, like
It's
what you
kind of
like.
it's kind of wild though, like cause like bondage and stuff is like really big because of the 50,
That 50 Shades of Grey book? Yeah. Who's weird? The people who read about sex, or people who watch it like porn
Or
people.
people who do it.
Yeah.
Wait,
I
hold
can't
on.
judge anybody.
People who do it, like, what do you mean?
Like we actually
Well, I
do the
mean-
bondage and the
Yeah.
No, I meant just in
Hey,
general.
But like,
You
who said which
cannot
one's weirder,
shame
right?
people's fantasies.
You're right. I can.
You cannot criticize people's fantasies.
But what
But
do
you
you-
have your own opinions about it.
I'm pretty sure
Which
you
one's
can
weirder
decide.
to
I would be afraid though. I couldn't trust somebody to tie me up and
But-
me be stuck and shit, and not be able to get
If I were
loose.
to,
I don't like
if
that.
I were to answer it, the people who actually do it are the weird ones.
Oh,
Just saying.
pretty judgy. You guys hear that? If you want to cancel
Well, I meant
somebody,
like just
cancel that guy.
sex in
Cancel
general.
that dude right there.
I meant like if you read about, like if you read books with love scenes in it, or if you watch porn. Which one do you think is?
Weirder?
I think the same.
Watching it.
Watching it. I think
Because
that's
when you're
weird.
reading it,
Hey,
Reading it.
you should have
is
seen.
weird.
You should have seen this face.
I,
Like,
Watching
I feel
it
like
is
watching it
normal.
makes you the biggest loser because it's like you're watching other people get it on. So
You
like,
hear
at least with a
sounds?
book, you know, you can imagine it being you.
You're thinking it's
No, that's what
But
you're
you're
supposed to do with the
actually-
videos too. Because
No.
a lot of times it's point of view, and
but
you're
it
like, oh,
has
that's
a
me.
face on it. Ugh,
No, but POV.
But no.
Never mind.
Point of view.
no, go ahead.
I was gonna say, so what if you were watching a video on Johnny Sins, man? Like,
I'm Johnny
You're-
Sins.
you're
That's
Johnny
shaved. That's
Sins?
why I
you
shaved my
can
head for the
imagine
summer.
yourself have this like
Rock hard
really
abs
cool,
and
really cool big tool.
what is that? It's not that big. I mean, I watch Black. They're bigger than that. So
Black? Really?
Black.
with
Black.
the ED,
Blacked?
Yeah, that's a porno thing.
it's under the same umbrella as like Tushy and stuff.
Oh man.
You just exposing yourself so hard
Hey,
right now.
we got some fans that are down with it. I'm down
Speaking of
with you
exposed,
guys.
bro, you know you got a roach in your fucking bathroom, bro?
Nah,
Like
what?
a
You
joint?
are
This
lying.
dude has a roach in
You
his
are
bathroom.
lying.
Get
Come
told.
point it out to me right now.
Yes, bring it out to the camera. What are y'all fucking? Is that it? Are we done with
No,
this
no,
episode?
no, we're not doing it.
Carlos,
We're not
that's
doing it.
again.
Point this shit out to me.
What the hell?
Where, bro?
All right. My grandpa used to read those. And they used to like. There's in East Dallas. They had this like little tienda called
That
Chili's.
little magazine.
They had a little
I know what
magazine.
you're talking about.
It was a roach.
Yeah, it was a roach of the fattest roach that was on the mirror, bro. It
Yeah,
was-
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I seen that video.
Oh, you looked in
Yes,
the mirror.
yes. That's
He
why.
looked in the mirror. He got got.
It's a good one, buddy.
He got
You
got
got
like
me.
Marcus.
You got me. You got me.
And on that note,
You want to
Anyways,
start this episode?
yeah, I guess so. Oh, unless you had something else to finish
We're gonna
off.
do another episode anyway. So
You said anyways.
I mean, nah.
Yo, wait!
All right, 3, 2, 1, peace.